Hello. Thank you for checking in with SJ today. I'm SJ, and I am glad you're here. Today has been a beautiful Groundhog Day, a little bit warmer than it has been, blue sky, sunshine. So, of course, the groundhog saw his shadow, which is supposed to mean that we'll have 6 more weeks of winter weather. And it being February 2nd, I kind of have a feeling we would have 6 more weeks of winter weather, whether it was cloudy or sunny today. Someone told me in another area they forecast the weather, Groundhog Day weather, by a possum, an opossum, if you want to be actually correct. But of course, here we call them possums. And I like his prediction better. He's calling for an early spring. I decided I like possums. Even if they do run out in the middle of the road and play dead, there are times when I'm really tired when I kind of play possum myself. I just get somewhere and lay down and pretend I can't get up for anything. I guess we all do that a little bit. But I've had a good day. I've had a good day connecting with friends, reconnecting with people I know who I've not seen in a good while. And this has been most pleasant, most pleasant. So I'm a little bit late posting tonight because I have had a good day, been busy. Well, I got to thinking about something. I've heard a lot of people say that they just don't know what to trust anymore or who to trust anymore. I get their point. There are so many phone scams, mail scams. Um, one big one that I keep getting notices on is I get phone calls from people saying that I owe taxes. I don't. We would like for you to call our center back at this 1-800 number about your back tax issue. Well, it turns out it's a scam that's going around pretty big now. And they're just hoping they catch people who they can get off guard and convince them to send money in for this supposed taxes due that doesn't even exist. There are calls where people will say, oh, you owe this amount. And in order to keep us from reporting it to the credit bureau, you'll need to send payment. But what you need to do is get gift cards or money orders and send them to this P.O. box. And you don't send just one big money order or gift card, especially gift cards are a big thing. You have to get maybe $10, $20 gift cards and mail them to an address. That has happened so much that a lot of the larger retail stores will ask people when they're buying gift cards, are you buying these for the same person? Or what are you buying these for? Sometimes they'll say, oh, it's my grandchildren are coming in and we're going to have Christmas early. Each of them gets a gift card. But sometimes people say, oh, well, I've got to pay a bill with a gift card. There is actually a number to report that because many times people are being taken advantage of. They say don't ever buy gift cards to pay bills. Your power company will not call you and say, go to the store and get me a gift card, and especially of a smaller amount. People nowadays they're physically separated from family. They might have grandchildren who they haven't seen in years. So they get a phone call and say, "Oh yeah, I'm a friend of your grandson and he's been in an accident. We need you to send money to pay for his expenses." Or your grandson is or granddaughter is in jail. They need gift cards so they can buy snacks and clean underwear, send it to this address. And they're scams. So you can tell where it's hard for people to trust. And sometimes that's a really good thing. When you get that gut feeling of, just don't know about that, that's a very good time to say, you'll have to call me back or you'll have to send me that information in the mail. And you can go to your postmaster or police department and report that so that more people in your area will be made aware to watch out for that. And I hear people who say, I don't watch the news anymore. I don't know what to believe. I don't know who to trust. I hear people say, I'm tired of dating. I don't know who to trust. It's so hard to tell who's believable, who is trustworthy. So I got to thinking about the word trust. Got to thinking about the word faith also. So if I say, I trust you, I have faith in you, is there a difference on that? I looked up the word origin. That's something I really got into. I was teaching a course years ago on medical terminology, and we broke the words down, the terms down into different word parts, and looked for the word origin of those parts to get a better understanding. So, in looking at both trust and faith, faith is something that, well, a lot of times people take it to mean our entire set of beliefs. That's our faith. I'm of the Christian faith. I'm of the Protestant faith. I'm of the Hindu faith. I'm of the Buddhist faith. I am of no faith but of belief. But faith, as far as a verb, are, well, I guess it could be a noun too. But I have faith in you. Parents sometimes will tell their children, you're going to do okay. I have faith in you. Faith in itself is more a non tangible. It's a belief we have that's not based on a history of behavior. So I guess when we first decide to see if someone's trustworthy, we're giving them our faith that they're going to turn out to be okay. They're going to turn out to be trustworthy. And trust refers to a history of interaction or seeing a person's behavior over time. Are they the kind of person who is always honest with people? Do they have a lot of integrity? I've been told that integrity is when you are honest, when you do the right thing, when no one's looking. That's integrity. So it sounds like we have to have faith, or we give our faith, and that makes us vulnerable until we have time to observe the person over time to build our trust. Faith and trust. Have you had a situation where you felt you could trust someone and later found out that they weren't as trustworthy as you thought? Tell me about it in the comments below. If you've had a scam or become aware of a scam, let me know in the comments below so we can pass that on to other people so they can keep an eye out too. Remember to click the subscribe button and the like button and share this site with other people. Share our channel with other people and ask them to pass it along. I look forward to reading your comments about your experiences. And remember, the most important thing about your checking in today is I wanted you to check in so I could remind you of something most important. You are important. You are important. Your Creator loves you. You can have faith in that, and you can trust that. It is important that you are on this earth. You are needed here. As we head into this week ahead, I hope you have a good week. I hope you can make plans to connect with someone this week, whether it's family or friends or a neighbor. Just reach out and connect. Say, "Hey, how you doing? How you doing?" "Yeah, I'm doing pretty good too." Or, "Well, actually, I need a little help with something." I hope you'll do that, and I hope you give yourself a big old hug, look in the mirror and go, "You are loved." Take care now. I'll see you tomorrow. Night.